Hello, viewers. I'm SB,
And I'm Amabel.
and welcome back to Thief 2 The Metal Age, where today we're framing a guy. He's a cop, so I think it's fine. Also, for some reason, we have to not knock out or kill more than 2 guards. If you were to kill 2 guards, if they were to find 2 corpses in the bank, they'd be like, oh, this is just a normal day at work. Listen, I'll tell you, a day where only 2 of us die mysteriously, we mark that down as a good one. 3 corpses, on the other hand, that's going to blow the lid off the entire thing.
See, the thing is, what if you kill all the guards and hide them? No one will know. There'll be no one to find the bodies.
Yeah, who will there be to, well, I mean, but who will there be to believe the frame-up job? That's right, we actually do. We need the cognition of these guards. What is this device doing? What is the purpose of the blue line?
I think it's electricity. I think it's like a power line.
Oh, like optical power. Okay. I mean, it's such a short distance. Couldn't they have just... Okay, whatever. What building is this? Is this our building? We're in this area here. Okay, and room for notes. This map is a little... Oh, no, never mind. There's a ton of map, actually. It just starts you on the last page of the map. Holy hell, there's so much map.
There's a lot of map. We're going to be here for a while, I think.
Okay.
By the way...
Yeah.
So, famously, you don't read the comments, and I do.
Yeah, I am illiterate. That's functional illiterate, so...
There were 2 comments,
about my hair, about how good my hair has gotten, because it has gotten really good.
Oh, your hair's baby. Okay, I'm gonna come back to that.
Okay.
But what I'm gonna tell you is, because you expressed concern about how long it was taking to get through the map, the pace of it, and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And in the comments,
the reason the game is paused is I'm tabbed out and slightly adjusting some elements of the audio mix.
Okay.
Hold on.
But people were like, this pace is great. You know, obviously, you're enjoying yourself, and
there we go.
they appreciate. So I just wanted to put that out there. Now, your hair is a marvel. People on this channel generally don't get to see what you look like unless like they're following your social media or whatnot.
It's true. So I should put my Blue Sky link in my YouTube profile. I don't think I've done that.
Yeah.
This looks like the way in.
Thanks, Garrett.
Oh no, it's a toilet. It's only weakness.
No, I'm out of here. Fuck this. Hold on. Let's rob. Oh my god. Okay. That's actually horrifying. I really like how much scarier the golden face is than a normal security camera.
Yeah. So, making so little noise.
I'm sorry.
So
I'm being stealthful.
Yep. You have this rad side shave that is like... It's very powerful, is the thing.
It looks extremely professional, and not like it was done by a scared trans girl giving herself the first haircut of her life.
Listen, it looks rad and cool, and like I already was madly in love with you, obviously, because how could I not be? But if on the first time we went out, first time we met, if you had that red haircut, you absolutely would have gotten laid.
Amabel.
Just saying.
Listen, I know the crowd here skews a little older. I'm not saying like, hey, let's pretend sex doesn't exist. But you know, just like
okay, I'm sorry.
My favorite year.
Garrett's being real weird this time around. I don't know what his deal is. I do want to say, I want to take this moment to say, I do really like Garrett's voice actor, and I'm really glad that they have kept the same guy and they've got, the continuity. And I know that, so Thief 3, not to get too ahead of ourselves, Thief 3 is made by a substantially different team. Some of the leadership people are in this are the same, and like we'll talk about the whole like the mess around Thief 3 when we get to Thief 3. But I know that they did retain the voice actor. Garrett has the same voice, and I think that that's actually really important.
Yeah. I did read about the Thief reboot, the fourth one.
Yeah, the fourth.
Where they recast the actor. That's bad news.
Listen, that's the least bad thing about that remake.
Okay.
Holding shift actually does work underwater. I am swim running right now. I don't know why Garrett would have a swim slowly mode. When would you ever want to be swimming slower than maximum speed? I wonder what happens if you hold down the creep button while swimming. So, I'm debating whether to bring something up because we do have some like sort of downtime here while I'm swimming, and my natural instinct is to fill. And I have a subject that I know I can get you really talking on, and it's it's fascinating stuff. It's stuff that's fascinating to me, but I also know you will not stop. We will not be able to stop you once you get started. So, because the thing is, you did. Oh my God! Look at the rats. Oh, rat, come here. Oh, please tell me you are a friendly rat, or at least not hostile rat.
That's not maybe the best.
These are rats. They move like snakes. Their legs are ornamental, and they have just sort of like a serpentine belly wiggle.
I don't think they're meant to be viewed at this angle. How about you tell me what the thing is, and I will not get started unless given permission. I'm curious.
I'm sorry. That fully took me out. Okay, I'm back. I'm here. I'm present. Hi.
Hi.
When describing my hair, you used the word Marvel. And it made me think about the fact that so you know, on Steam you get notifications on your library page from games that you have played, and usually they're games that you've played like recently or whatever, but sometimes Steam will just serve you some shit from a game you played, let's say, a decade ago. And so that is how I noticed that Marvel Puzzle Quest is currently having its 10th anniversary celebration.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, you know, I played like 1,500 hours of Marvel Puzzle Quest in the first like 2 years of its existence, and I haven't really played it since. But I was like, oh, anniversary celebration thing. It's sort of a freemium game, and it's pretty gentle with the freemium stuff. Like, you can actually really play that game for free, and it's fine. But so I was like, you know, when they do these celebrations, there's always lots of cool stuff. Loot. So I should poke my head in. I should see what's up.
Okay.
And that's the short version of the story is, and now I'm playing Marvel Puzzle Quest again in like a pretty serious way.
Okay.
Over the last 3 days, I've committed some hours.
See, I know nothing about that game, so.
Yeah, but you do know an awful lot about Marvel Comics and the characters thereof. And so if I start talking about any part of it in any detail, I feel like we could
Oh, okay.
like the fact that I discovered, this torch is already unlit and this is just bricked up. Well, that's a fake. Okay. Where am I? So we were supposed to come down the drain. I guess this is the intended route, actually. There must be another secret entrance over on this side.
Okay.
Anyway, like I'm gonna go over there and see. The fact that I discovered that they put Taskmaster in the game at some point.
Okay.
My beloved Taskmaster.
Taskmaster's okay. He's
My-
no circus of crime.
One. Okay, I guess literally true. He is no circus of crime. Do I get secret credit for opening this one too? I do. Okay, that's all I wanted was to get credit for all of my secrets. We're still going to end up finding less than half of them, it feels like. I guess we're going this way now. I walked all the way over here. Is this a better way to go? But they made him like a special, like, limited character who's only available on during special events, and you can't just like buy his covers with the in-game currency systems. They have this like small group of characters who are special limited characters, and generally, here's the thing, generally they're like joke characters, like Devil Dinosaur or Howard the Duck.
Excuse you. Devil Dinosaur is not a joke character.
In the Marvel Puzzle Quest, listen, you don't take it up with fucking D3 Publishing or whatever the name of the company is. They are regarding him as a joke character. They have made him a Howard the Duck. He is a Howard the Duck tier thing. And you're going to get upset about this. I'm getting upset for the same deal, but about Taskmaster. How dare they?
Well, the thing is, Taskmaster is fine.
Taskmaster is a delight. Taskmaster is the greatest character.
Let's take it from the top. What happened?
Well, my servant Genevieve is missing. Now, she had no reason to run away. I treated her like my own daughter. Who will take care of me now?
Ma'am, I'm sorry to interrupt, but you're drifting off the subject again. Just stick to the facts, please.
This
Are you
music.
going to help me or not? I'll have you know, I am a personal friend of Father Karras. He has a great deal of influence, you know. Where do you think all your fancy new devices came from? I doubt he would be pleased to find out you are neglecting to help one of his friends.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of your problem as quickly as I can. Sooner we're done here, the sooner we can start looking for your servant. Why don't you calm down and collect yourself while I go over what we have so far?
I'm sorry, officer. Thank you. Who's there? Is someone back there?
Nobody? Nothing? First of all, this piece of music is wild.
Yeah.
Secondly, the audio mix has gotten pretty wild. I don't know why the music is so much hotter in the mix than the voices. That's pretty strange decision making on their part.
And the audio controls you have is just an audio. You can't.
Yeah, I have a single slider that is marked volume, to be clear, in the game settings. So there's only so much I can do.
Yeah,
And thirdly, fucking Taskmaster. Listen to me. Hold on.
No, Taskmaster's neat.
Attention all watch officers. Taskmaster got done extremely dirty in that Black Widow movie. They always do my favorite characters dirty, at least the first time around. When X-Men Origins Wolverine came out, all right. Attention all watch officers. In a short time, we have nearly cleared the city of the criminal element that has plagued her for so long. I thank each and every one of you for the effort and initiative that you have displayed. Now we must direct this same form of hard justice toward another disease of the city. What the pagans? We cannot allow these subversives to poison the minds of our fair citizens. Amabel, what's up? What do you need to express?
I assume the character from X-Men Origins Wolverine you're talking about is the helicopter.
Yeah, I love that helicopter, and they really fucking Deadpool, obviously.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I still kind of like the Ryan Reynolds, the portrayal of Deadpool through like the early part of that movie, where he has this sort of like understated, nervous Deadpool energy, and like that's why he talks so much. I thought that was really cool. I really like the more modern, like full Deadpool Ryan Reynolds thing.
Yeah.
I like those movies quite a bit. But anyway, a control panel in the front desk can not only open the main gates, but also disable the alarm mechanism. One of our objectives is not to allow the alarm to go off, so this feels important. Shoals Gate is loaded with hidden entrances and secret levers. It certainly is. Don't hesitate to go through people's garbage. You never know what you might find. This is the tip that we purchased that I forgot to read until just now.
Why did the tips in this? Because in the first game, the tips were like they were written in such a way they felt of the world, and these feel very much like something you clip from Nintendo Power.
The Watcher is ready and operational. Now 'twill activate the alarm whenever an intruder doth approach.
How does it know the difference between us and an intruder?
To find the answer to that question, thou must attend the Mechanist Seminary and join our order. The wisdom of Kareth is not for the eyes of the common.
What about maintenance for all these contraptions?
Thy sheriff did insist that all information for thy security systems be left in the care of Lieutenant Hagen. Instructions are locked in thy secure records area.
What secure area?
The sheriff requested us to construct a records hall that only he and his lieutenants may view. 'Tis no doubt to keep them from the eyes of incompetents such as thee.
Sick burn. Now I need to hide. Oh god. Wait, can I get... It looked like... I thought I saw something underneath that was interactable. There's a button down there that I can't,
Someone is there, then show thyself.
Let's hey!
well...
Hands over your... We'll see blood!
Spawned, villain! Friends to
You can
me!
do 2 bodies.
What boldness is this?
Yep, which is why we're doing the thing I'm doing instead of engaging with them in any way. I'm just gonna hide in a corner and disappear. So there was a button down under the desk, and I did hit it. It's a thing you can only see during Garrett's movement because he does that like bob motion. You don't have the ability to get low enough to see, like you can't see it while normally crouching. So I hit it and it said found secret, and I have no idea what it did. And we're just gonna sit here and wait until they chill. Nobody's gonna fire the alarm because I turned off the alarm, and they're not going to figure out how to turn that switch back on.
Full heart.
Fingers crossed.
Thump.
Don't you walk directly toward me. Oh, wait, he's not. Okay. Maybe he's just leaving. Okay, so we have some information now from these conversations. Lieutenant Hagen's office is on the 2nd floor, so we need to make sure we have access to that at the very least. Where's the vault? The vault is... this is up? Like, this is the thing that's in the corner here. It just says 2nd floor.
Yeah,
So that's to evidence storage.
yeah.
So we got to get up these stairs, then around here, into the vault, get a thing from the vault, leave it in Hagen's office. No, sorry, go to Hagen's office first. Get an item, leave the item in the vault, also bring back the strongbox to Lieutenant Hagen's office from the vault, and then leave.
Yeah.
Okay. And also just generally robbing the place, obviously, is of value. Is that guy going to come back, or... I think he's just leaving. It's hard to tell, though. The footsteps don't sound like they're moving away. Now they kind of do. Okay, yeah, now they do. So I would love to see what that switch did, if we can find out.
Do you want to know my favorite part of X-Men Origins Wolverine?
I extremely do, yes, very much. I basically want every episode of this to be like me running around playing Keystone Cops while you do a Marvel Comics podcast, if I'm honest. Like, that sounds ideal.
Okay, because I've been meaning to do a podcast about the Circus of Crime for a while.
I know this, actually.
And I have not gotten off my ass to do it. And also, I feel like I need a co-host who will read Silver Age Marvel Comics with me, which is a huge ask.
I like seeing things I don't know.
No, come on. There's a dark spot over here. I was in it a second ago. Where'd it go?
Come out and fight.
There it is. This guard's a woman.
Yeah.
I thought I saw something.
That's cool. That's a
Yeah.
change from the first game.
So spooked then.
My favorite thing about X-Men Origins Wolverine is how it's very clear the screenwriters think that Wolverines are a type of wolf.
Okay.
It's not accurate.
Listen, we have more than a layman's view of this information.
This is true.
Maybe most people do think that. So when I pressed that button, what did anything open or what happened? Every tapestry. Each one must suffer. I'm going to try to press it again. What did he say? Main gate, alarm, enable. Okay. Oh, this. It opened a little thing in the floor. Yeah, see, you have to be like at just the right place and in the right spot in Garrett's move animation. That's a little... I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I guess I found it, so it's fair enough, but... Okay, so we're here at the front desk. That's the main gate. So I want to go back the way we came. The second floor stairs are... Okay. It's just dangerous for us to be here. Although there is a second floor staircase here as well, which would take us up right outside Lieutenant Hagen's office.
Yeah. Well, why don't we try for that?
How hard would that be to reach? So if this is the door we came through. We want to go left. But that's the way that guard keeps coming through. So we know there's a guard patrol.
So you want to be careful with it.
I think I'd rather go back the other way. I think that's a better...
Okay.
That's a safer move. Ooh, okay. Also, can I give you, like, this is a really a niche whine, but I want to whine about this, and this is the only place I think I'll ever be able to do it. Marvel Puzzle Quest characters have become so complicated. Every time I see a new character, I'm like, oh, that one wasn't in the game when I was last playing. Let's see what they do. Each one of their abilities is like 6 paragraphs long, and it has a passive portion, and there's like flavor text in it. And it's just like, fucking 3-star Deadpool, his red ability is just do damage to opponent health bar. I'm gonna hide behind this door. That actually worked. Actually having to avoid the guard patrols and like not even being able to knock them out is a real bummer. I get that this is like really this is what stealth is, but
yeah,
there's a reason I do it the other way.
How come we gotta pull guard duty? Couldn't the mechanist just put more of those mechanical eyes around the place?
Because we can't be shut off as easily, you taffer.
Oh,
Damn.
at least it's better than sitting watch for the downwinders.
Damn right. No smell of sewage, no mildew, fewer rats.
You ever wonder why Truart hired us?
Not really. Probably figured we'd spend less time breaking the law since we'd be enforcing it. Gold is gold. Don't matter if it's coming from Reuben or Sheriff Truart.
Interesting. The expansion of the guard has like come from the ranks of the professional criminal class.
that makes sense to me.
Yeah. But I really like that they like took the time, right, to like figure this stuff out and have an explanation for it in the world.
Yeah, and Reuben was the name of one of the people we robbed in the first game. One of the thief guild people, I think.
Yeah, Reuben was a person in the criminal underworld. Oh, friend, please don't walk all the way over here. That's gonna get real complicated for everybody.
Also, a great sandwich.
Okay.
Do you know how much I love Reuben sandwiches?
You know what? I don't think I do. I think this is new information.
Have you ever had a Reuben sandwich?
No. This is so many people. Okay. So we're here? Wait. Did I not? Did we not staircase where I thought we were going to staircase? Oh, no, that's right. I went back and did that.
You changed your mind.
Never mind. Okay, my brains. So turn away from the waiting room. Second door on the left. It will be on our left. Oh, that guy has a key. Okay. All right. So he's going to walk back. He's going to turn around and come in here, I think.
Okay.
I'm not 100%. Hey, you know what? I haven't done the whole fucking mission. There we go.
Yeah, that would help.
What if I lost 25 minutes of progress? Or is it that one? I don't know which one of them walks all the way in. You know, they're kind of dressed like Taskmaster a little bit.
They might both have a key. Though.
No, I'm not worried about the key here. So much as I'm worried about not walking through that doorway while someone else is walking through that doorway.
Yeah.
I would like to sort of follow this guy out, because that assures us of maximum time for exploration. Also, he does not appear to have a key. This guard was not trusted with a key.
You don't get the gold bars until you got the flat feet.
Over there.
Nobody better be taffing around down here.
Yoink.
Hey, where'd you come from?
Fuck. No, don't hit him with the key. Put the key. Garrett, put the fucking key away. I'm trying to close the door. Because I will murder this man. I have no problem murdering this man, but we gotta do it in here where nobody sees it. Okay, one of two. Again, the fucking, like, the desperate... the desperate scrambling with your inventory and stuff. It feels bad in the moment, but it does produce a feeling that, like... I think it's good overall that it works this way.
Yeah.
The way that it feels bad kind of rules. Holy hell, you do not get a lot of healing back from these potions. Alright, journal entry 709. Work's been pretty slow these days. Between Mosley and Warden affairs, every thief in the city's out of business. I can't believe we used to try to stop crime by arresting the thieves. By attacking the bookkeepers and fences, crooks have nowhere to turn to. Besides, who's more anxious about staying out of jail? A criminal or some whiny pencil pusher? Yeah, you know? There's a logic to that I find hard to argue with. Wouldn't it be more effective to just attack, like, the white collar? Oh, wow. Have you ever lived in a place that had these, like, push button switches? These are a real thing.
I'm not sure if I have.
When I was living up north, we were living in the first house that was built in Alma. The first like real house, or not like the first like nice like big place. So it was built in like 1910 or something for the town doctor, and so it was wired up with electricity, and it was a big fancy thing at the time. And the house was still standing and had not been like overhauled all that much, and so it had the old push button light switches. I mean, like a modern switch is basically sitting on top of this kind of device, right? And when you toggle the switch, you're just depressing one of the underneath the cover. It's the same kind of thing, but we don't usually leave them like this anymore. Well, now I'm going to check every office here. Almost a weird place. It's almost like a different... Small towns are like a different world. I'm not really a small town person. Okay, journal entry 836. We are still unable to make a case against Madame Valari. Her brothel seems to be perfectly legitimate, but Lieutenant Mosley believes there is more going on there, and so do I. The likely possibility is that they are using pillow talk to extract information from their rather aristocratic clientele. I can't believe I'm saying this in a journal, but I think that the sheriff is somehow involved in this. I have seen Truart enter there on more than one occasion. But is he a client, or is he somehow working with them? All I know is that I am not going to say a word about this to anyone, especially Lieutenant Hagen. Mosley is the only one any of us can trust. Interesting.
Motherfucker, write it in code.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything about this. I am going to write it down and leave it in my unlocked office that I share with other people. Part of me wants to just grab this guard and haul him off, but like, I probably shouldn't.
Did you know that the name Alma, as like a given name, really only starts being a thing in the 1850s?
I don't think I did know that.
Well, now you do.
Well, now I do.
Because in
Probably
the
should
Crimean War, there was a battle of the Alma River. The Alma's in Crimea, and they won real big. The British and French did, and so it became a very popular British name for girls.
Huh. I want to have the key out. To be clear with what's going on with the key, and like the difficulty I have with it. I don't know where in the hallway he turns around. Does he go all the way to the end? Okay, we gotta move fast then. I have to mouse wheel. Shit. Run. I have to mouse wheel through my inventory here, right? If the key is not the appropriate item for the situation, I can't just open the door. So I need to put the key away, and the button to do that is backspace. A backspace is basically I have to remove either my moving my legs hand or my operating my upper body hand in order to hit backspace to put the key away so that I can do normal interactions again. So that's why it becomes such a nightmare panic every time.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to drink some more of this. Okay, now that I know that we have to pick the lock, I don't know for sure that we'll have time, but I'm certainly going to try. Okay.
Let's see what I can use against our Lieutenant Hagen.
Whew. First of all,
Yeah.
yeah. Secondly, this is his armoire, where he keeps a change of clothes. He's a very small man. Sort of a mini Calavera situation here. Here's a painting of some lady.
Quite a neck on her.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's almost kind of mannerist, right? Yeah, we can work with this. Journal entry 459. So often I hear the whispers of the men. What is the sheriff really planning? Why is he so intent on bringing down the pagans? Maybe the sheriff isn't the man I thought he was. The members of the City Watch are filled with doubt. It is my responsibility to see to it that they ignore their doubts. Sheriff Gorman Truart. Wow. It's unlike any man I have ever worked for. He has ushered in a new age, and it is up to us to support him unquestioningly. If Sheriff Truart asked me to arrest my own family, I would without any hesitation. Why can't Mosley see this? She always questions everything. Why can't she just follow Truart's orders? We are not supposed to think, we are supposed to follow. Okay, yeah. He's a cop, right? We knew that.
Also, Gorman?
Damn it.
That's an okay name. It's not as good as Gorman.
Well, I don't think they were going for quite the same thing here, Sweet Pea.
Which is famously a beautiful name.
For those who are not up on the Amabel lore, she is making reference to her favorite film, Psycho Gorman. Honestly, like, where would you say if you had to like quickly rank it in terms of like your top 10 movies? Where's Psycho Gorman fall on that list?
Oh, it is probably, it's above Turkish Rambo, but below Gold Diggers of 1933.
I wonder how many people on Earth have those 3 movies in their top 10. All right, and go.
Psycho Gorman is special to me though, because you're the one that showed it to me the first time. I've seen it 6 times since.
Fuck you. All right. It's got a variety of different swords, or like a painting of swords. I think these are probably supposed to be real weapons on a rack on the wall. That has no depth, but I think that's, engine limitations. Huh. I mean, I'll water the plant. I was kind of hoping it would do something. I thought this was a clue to a particularly clever puzzle. Some kind of key. Secure records vault key. Hey, a vault key seems good. Lieutenant, I instructed the mechanist, brother artist, to leave you a new key. The key will open the vault as well as the secure records room in the records hall. Well, now, isn't that convenient? Journal entry 2234. Prolific. It's getting harder to protect my garden from harm. So many plants die. No matter how hard I try to protect them, they still fall victim to the elements. No matter what anyone tells me, I will not uproot them or cut them down. I don't know what we're doing here anymore. Half the people I give orders to are people I've arrested before. Hopefully the war will be over soon and the Baron will return. I don't think I can take much more of Truart's new age, as Hagen so often puts it. Wait, whose office are we in? I thought we were in Truart's office.
No, I think
This is... Well, we're in Mosley's office. Well, that voice is probably really not appropriate then.
No, I assume by the giant M on the banner you cut down that it was.
I don't know that... hold on. It's like... But it's a police station. Are you
it was a
allowed to
giant
just have a personal...
It was a giant H in Hagen's office.
I guess so. I was really more focused on the bird. I didn't realize it was an H below it. I just was like, it was just a design. I don't know.
Something there?
Nothing's anywhere. Nobody needs to pay attention to anything that's happening ever.
And maybe your voice was appropriate. We don't know.
Did you hear that guard?
No, what the guard say?
She went, is there someone there? And then when I didn't reveal myself, she went, nothing again. It's always nothing.
That's good.
Okay, so to evidence storage is the other way.
Yeah.
Sheriff Truart's office is over there. Narcotics is directly across the hall from where we are now. And I'm not saying that, like... I mean, we got to check out narcotics, right? What kind of drugs do they do in this place? If we were to go back down to the first floor from this doorway, I don't know. We don't really have access to anything that's terribly interesting, I guess. We could get into the barracks. There's probably money down here, but I don't know that I want to engage at that range with the guards. Yeah. So that male guard will be walking through here any moment now, I think. We want to let him return. And then we just got to keep an eye out for the other one. I don't know where the other guard actually is patrolling. We just see her like cross in the distance every once in a while.
So I noticed in Mosley's journal she mentions a war. Was there mention of a war previously?
I mean, she might mean like the war on crime, right? Aha! The key opens narcotics. You know, like this. It's like metaphorically. I don't know. Presumably, she means an actual war, right? Because it's called the Baron away.
Yeah.
We don't really know almost anything about the world, what's going on outside of the city.
Do you think Garrett is apolitical? Do you think he's invested in politics?
Well, I mean, As a person who would like to survive, he's clearly aware of what's going on.
Okay. I don't know. It seems like he didn't seem very aware when he got his eye cut. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know that that counts as like being caught up on politics. Oh yeah, everybody who's paying attention, everybody who reads the newspaper knows that Constantine is the trickster. All right, so we need to get into one of these offices. Don't look. Okay. Actually, no, you know what? I'm not gonna risk it. I was gonna say I bet I can just break left here and get out of the way, but why not just be patient?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we need to break around here and in.
Oh, we're in Vice right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why this is where the brothel thing was.
All right.
I will say I feel like they're doing a good job of differentiating the feeling of these buildings by the thing that they are supposed to be in the game world.
Yeah.
In the first game, I did kind of feel like every interior space was just like a generic mansion.
Yeah, I agree. There's a wider variety of like the look, the layout. They also make a lot more sense. They're easier to follow.
Yeah, like this space makes a lot of sense to me as a like fantasy medieval police station.
Yeah.
Well, it was going to come to this eventually. How do we... I did just save. You want to try some stuff?
Yeah.
Let's see about... Can you disable electronics by getting them wet?
All right, who's making the rocket?
Shockingly, no, that does not work. I could maybe use a noisemaker to draw the guard away from the desk.
There are multiple guards.
There are multiple guards. And what are we like looking at here organizationally? Mechanical faces down there. So should be able to find a key to the vault in one of the lieutenant's offices. Need a code to shut off the mechanical guards. The antechamber is going to require a key from a guard to get in. Where are we going to find a code for vault security? I mean, shit, we didn't go to the sheriff's office because it seemed like it was going to be hard to get to. Or, yeah. But
Yeah,
like,
that might
maybe
be
we
really
have
dull.
to? How do we get there? It doesn't actually have, because like this is a hard wall. But it wasn't, right? I think we had to go back downstairs. All right, hold on a second. This one guard who is walking up and down the length of this hallway is such a pain in the ass. I am so frustrated by our inability to remove the problem.
Just keep to the shadows.
I am, but it's very slow. It's very slow work. I don't know where he is, and I don't really feel like it's safe to go out there because like this room is very well lit.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no switches for doing anything about that, sadly.
Yeah.
What is funny?
Nothing.
Does this have to do with my use of the word switch?
No. No.
Because I just, I know where your head's often at, so.
What? Famously, yeah. It's kind of hard to miss it.
So wait, if we went to that hallway goes to the officer's lounge. right, let's try going sort of all the way down here. So he turns around pretty soon. Yeah, I'm surprised you're allowed to like have your personal crest hung up and stuff. It just doesn't feel like, especially given this hard justice, everyone has to fall in line thing that's going on here. I would expect a little bit more like regimentation, but
What's that mixture of like the medieval and the? Is this steampunk?
there
What?
is some
No
steampunky
one's,
stuff going on in.
no one's wearing any goggles though. So how can I tell it's supposed to be steampunk? They're not wearing goggles and a top hat.
Yeah, our map is just wrong. It has a wall here, but there definitely isn't a wall. Well, this is inconvenient because we have to wait for the other guards to get out of the way here. But she's taking such a long time that this guy's going to be on his way back. Yeah, this sucks. we had to get these two guards to sync up. And I think we just caught ourselves a bad cycle here. After this guy turns around, I'm gonna try.
Okay.
Also, everybody here has the sniffles. Okay, here we go.
Go, baby, go.
His sudden intake of breath scared the shit out of me. Yep. So now we have to wait for her to turn around, and by the time she does it, this guy's gonna be basically
Never anything exciting.
really, really bad cycles here. Come on, go, 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 go.
Something there?
I doubt this key is going to work. I think we're probably gonna have to
Letting
pick
those
it.
stay alert pep talks get the best of me.
Come on, fucking, there we go. There we are. Fumbling with my key ring. Come on, come on, come on. Huh. Well, that's interesting.
Not so secret anymore, is it?
Thanks, Garrett. Again, you're getting into some sort of like we're approaching BJ Blazkowicz levels of dialogue here, and I do really appreciate that. Actually, where does this go? Huh. Okay. The upper area of the armory, which has doors connecting to Warden Affairs. Oh, that might be a good place to find a code of some kind.
Yeah,
Oh, this is not actually a door. It sure looks like a door, but it also is not an interactable thing. I'm sure it opens. I just don't know how. All right, well, let's see what was up with that that mechanical piece over here. Oh, it just closes that. Okay. And the rest of this is fully non-interactable.
Okay.
So you could rope arrow your way up here from the bottom armory level. I probably shouldn't cut these down, actually. If anybody were to patrol into this room, these serve as valuable cover. Look at that. Every once in a while, I can exercise some, like, foresight.
Yeah.
It definitely feels like... And there's a door here on the map. It feels like this is supposed to... This is supposed to be
Yeah.
openable. Like, to the point that it feels like there should just be a mechanism, a visible...
Yeah.
I don't see anything. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Don't really know what to make of it, but it's neat.
Yeah.
There's nothing in here that looks like a switch or all right, whatever. Let's check out the sheriff's office before I go puzzling over it too much more. Also appears to be a dead end. Okay. First of all, he leaves an
Stacks of money.
awful lot of, just stacks of coins laying around. What is this? A letter from Lieutenant Hagen. Sheriff Truart, I must insist you pay closer attention to the activities of the Warden Affairs Division. I know how highly you regard their work, and I readily admit that they have shown very impressive results. However, I must point out that their arrest records indicate they have been avoiding certain wardens. Whenever evidence is presented against those wardens, it mysteriously disappears from evidence storage, even though the stationed guards assure me that no unauthorized evidence leaves the area.
Do these cops not realize how cops work?
It does seem like some of them are kind of on the outside of the scheme. Okay, schedule. Appointment at Madame Valare's. Meet with LK, meet with LZ, meet with LR.
Are those lieutenants?
That would be my
No.
first thought, but do we know these names?
We don't know any Casey or R, no.
I mean, the R could be Ruben. We don't know like any full names, though, I don't think. Mosley is becoming an inconvenience. Lately, she's been questioning my orders, and her conduct regarding the pagans borders on insubordination. She was always my best officer before. Why the sudden change? I'm going to give her one more chance to redeem herself. If she fails me again, I'll have to give the case to Hagen. He may not be as good an officer, but he is loyal and vicious. Not the sort to have any moral dilemmas with this kind of assignment. What really puzzles me is that she wants the case so badly. The last time I discussed it with her, I suggested she hand the case over to someone else, and she assured me she'd triple her efforts rather than let go of the assignment. Yeah, they're really building up a lot around this this conflict with the pagans.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not. Okay, so we got ourselves some loot. This is not as valuable as I was hoping it would be.
No.
Oh, you know what? There should be a door into Warden's Affairs just like straight ahead. I wonder if we can... Okay, yeah, she does disappear around the corner sometimes. I wonder if we can get through there. If there will be a place to hide from her, like to let her pass. When she turns around, well, this guy walks all the way up here, huh? Okay.
Thought I saw something.
Oh boy.
Don't get paid for jumping at nothing.
Shoot. Ah. Okay. She does not really give us much of an opportunity to get past her. I feel like there's got to be a way to open up the Warden Affairs Division. Maybe the idea is that you go into the Warden Affairs Division and the door opens from the other side more easily, and that it's a sneaky way to get into this office rather than the other way around.
Maybe.
About time we cleaned up those cesspools of filthy taverns. Every one of them either buying or selling.
I might just bludgeon her.
That's the best thing for him. Say again?
This door is not locked. Remarkably, that works. Okay. Anything at all going on in here? Journal entry 1022. I still can't figure out who the hell is robbing the third floor evidence vault. I mean, if it ain't us, then who the hell is it? All I know is that it's attracting a lot of unnecessary attention. I've told the rest of the crew to take the long way to the third floor. Hagen is already suspicious of us as it is. Even though the sheriff will keep him off our backs, I still don't want to get on Hagen's bad side. That idiot really thinks the Truant is some kind of hero. Ha! If he only knew what we know. Interesting.
Nope.
Huh. That's curious. I don't really know what to make of it or what to do with it, but it's definitely curious. That's what to make of it. Okay, so if I'm crouched, I can't get in here. There we go.
Ah, back door.
Well, I'm glad we came over here.
Yeah.
Garrett. Absolutely killing me. All right, let's just see exactly where this puts us. Okay. A lot of fake book puzzles. So yeah. This will be evidence storage. Is the secret passage actually on the map? Is that what that is?
So,
Yeah, that's exactly where it is. Huh.
Maybe, but we haven't. Usually would show us.
Well, I guess let's have a look around here. It's kind of a lot of nothing so far. There's one of those mechanical faces just beyond that door. Again, kind of a lot of nothing. This is, of course, where we really need to get to, but we still don't have a security code to shut off the mechanical guards.
Mm-hmm.
I really thought we were going to get one. Does the lower floor have a, there's a laboratory in the basement that we didn't check out? A laboratory could be valuable. There's an officer's lounge. There's not really a place that is like... There are not mechanists who like work here, right? Like that mechanist was saying to that guard, they keep all of their critical information in the mechanist seminary. So that's the kind of place where I certainly would expect to find shut-off codes or something. It's definitely not here. We can try to get to secure records. Unfortunately, that staircase is down here. I don't know how easy that's going to be to do now that we're up in this area. I also don't know, like, can we get past this thing?
A record storage room?
Yeah, you know, for storing records.
No, I'm saying I think that's where he said it was. Is there anything like that labeled on the map?
Yeah, that's what I was just talking about.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're going to have to go there. I was really hoping we're going to have to get all the way into the back corner of the first floor, because that is like the really heavily patrolled area. It seems like a nightmare. Well,
we can do it.
We.
Aww.
What? Yeah, okay, you come in here, you drive for a while.
No, thank you. You can do it while I
Talk
cheer
about
you
talk about
on.
comics.
Talk about comics.
Okay. I almost fell that whole distance. I caught the ladder at the last moment.
What was that?
Of course, she's right here. All right, so getting back out of this corner is going to be non-trivial. Oh, I was really hoping this guy was going to be a switch. Hey, guess what?
What?
Fuck you. Oh, nope, that doesn't break. Yeah, weird. Okay, so it's gonna be like it was the other way. She's gonna walk past the door, and I'm gonna have to full sprint down the hallway. I'll try to jump from carpet to carpet. Hell yeah. And here's hoping this guy's not right here, because if he was, we'd just be fucked. Okay. Safety. Relative safety.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have to do this again when we come back, but it's fine. We know we can. So we just wait for the turnaround. We make it back to the stairs. From those stairs, we end up down here. We can go straight through the guard post / mess hall. That's the direct way to the records hall. Or we could take the longer way, but that goes through that front desk area where we know there's patrols in a tight hallway. Like, it's all bad. Every bit of it's miserable. And yeah, I think we need to be really, really careful. I do not think it would be wise to take out either of these guards, which is a real shame. It'd make our lives so much easier. It would make this whole process so much faster. But we just don't have the murder budget for it.
Yep. How are you enjoying this mission so far, sweetheart?
I am into it, and I am into the sort of like the variety. It feels very different from the previous thief sneaking mission, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The guards are funny. Okay, so back down here. So that's the door right there that we're looking at.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Or is this... Wait. Stairs go down that way. So coming out, you'd be looking down there. No, it's this way is the way we want to go. I think. You know what? We can afford to... We have a lot of water arrows. Let's just play this real safe. Yeah, crossing through the mess hall. Floor carrot. Secret uncovered. Okay. That's kind of what I thought. Where exactly does this take us? So Garrett can climb while crouched, which is a thing I'm a little bit surprised by. It's not usually a thing you can do in games. What part of the floor is this?
We're up.
I guess we're
the
here?
officers' lounge. The yellow one is where we are.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, the other stuff is, it's not a big lit up area that shows where you are. That's the color of where you've been, right? I'm still not used to the map keeping track of where we've been.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's super valuable for us to be over here, probably. But I do kind of... Oh, golden candlesticks.
Show yourself.
Okay. That's not great. It's fine. He'll get bored before he gets all the way over here. And you know what girl does have to make a living?
Mm-hmm.
So that's like a little balcony space. Just sort of curious. Yeah, I like how the skyline is industrializing in a really interesting way.
Can you interact with that telescope?
Yeah. That's kind of what I figured. That's what they did in the first game too. I wonder, are we allowed to actually go into this garden space? Like, could I swing down here? I probably could. Might be actually be an easier way to access the records hall.
Yeah.
Because we could... Yeah, the garden seems abandoned.
Probably save first.
Don't tell me what to do. No, don't give me orders. It sickens me. All right, you're definitely right. Garrett, can you climb into the tree? Well, all right. It's not exactly how I was expecting that to work, but that's good. That's fine. Wait. Am I sure that I'm... So we want... Yeah, this is the bit with the bulging wall. So we are in the top right corner.
Okay.
There is a torch.
I heard something.
Nope, nothing. Nothing to worry about, certainly.
Can't we get some decent torches around here?
Torch just turned off by itself. Damn cheap torches.
Again, seems like they're always replacing these things.
Go open door. Fucking hate door. Door is hate. All right, so this goes back to the basement. This goes to like the laboratory side of the basement. Damn it, the basement is it's on the other side. Yeah, it's this staircase. So I mean that is interesting. I kind of want to see what's going on in the lab. Okay, you know what?
Yeah.
We have so much to do. We're also 70 minutes into the episode, I just realized.
Yeah.
So probably what I should actually do is throw up this credits image and just call it a day. That's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. It really does, like, it does a great job of drawing me in. Like, I always just want to go sneak a little bit further, just see a little bit more. The next room. I could see how this would be a thing where if I was playing it just for myself, especially like as a teenager when this came out, I would just play it all night. Right? It just keeps drawing you forward.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this a lot more than the first one so far. When you come back next time, we are hopefully going to find out a little bit more about all of the bizarre, fucked up things that are happening in this police station. And I mean, gee, who knew, right? And then we're going to totally get out of here, definitely safely, without having to kill absolutely everybody. And we'll see you then.
Bye.